Since Ben Simmons was in high school, he been getting LeBron James comparisons. And after he had an amazing season at LSU where he averaged 19 points, 11 boards, and nearly 5 assists, he continued to get LeBron comparisons even more. Doug Gottlieb even said he felt like he was the best one-and-done prospect ever.
Your first Super Bowl at Fox, I sat on your couch and I said, he's the best one and done. And people said, you're crazy. Kevin Durant was better at Texas. And I said, no, you have to watch him play and understand how easy it is for him to make other people better.
Ben was a beast at LSU, and he's definitely one of the best one-and-dones, but he's tripping for saying that. KD was hands down the best one-and-done player we've ever seen. But these are some of the LeBron comparisons he got while being in the league.
The ability to handle and pass, they're both very dangerous in transition. There's really, very few players. I'm trying to think if there's anybody besides LeBron that has had that combination of speed and size and athleticism.
Move fast. He can think while he's moving. He can think while being fatigued. He controls the game. He makes the easy pass and the great pass. Very, very strong. And that's a difference between him and a lot of other young players. Him and LeBron. He reminds me a lot of LeBron more than Magic.
But stylistically, do you see similarities between him and that young LeBron?
Yeah, but look at the stat line. A guy that do multiple things on the floor, a big guard, from that standpoint, exciting. So definitely.
Since he's been in the league, he's been amazing, but he hasn't lived up to the LeBron comparisons yet. When Bron was a rookie, he averaged nearly 21 points, 6 assists, and 5 boards straight out of high school. Ben Simmons, his rookie season, averaged nearly 16 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists. This is great numbers, but it doesn't compare to when Bron came into the league. Simmons was also 2 years older than LeBron when he was a rookie. Ben this past season at 24 years old averaged 16 points, nearly 8 boards, 8 assists, and 2 steals, shooting 58% from the field, 28% from 3, and 62% from the line. By the time Bron was 24, he was averaging 30 points, 8 boards, 7 assists, nearly 2 steals, and 1 block, shooting 48% from the field, 31% from 3, and 71% from the line. Bron was on a whole nother level than Ben Simmons. They both have a lot of similarities, but the biggest difference with them is Ben's scoring ability. If he had a better jumper, his scoring would go up tremendously. When Bron came into the league, his jumper wasn't the best, but it wasn't that bad either. And because he kept taking them, he got better throughout his career. I feel like that's the only way Ben is going to become a better shooter. He was supposed to shoot way more coming into last season too, but he didn't.
Yes, he's got to get a jump shot, and he will. And I think he worked hard this summer already. I think he's going to come back and shock everybody.
He only shot 7 threes the whole season to make 2.
Simmons gets it back, fires it. Big him on the perimeter to pull.
It's 3-point shooter there. Simmons! Yes!
And as you can see from this shot chart, he barely shot the ball from outside the paint. I think Ben should get compared to Magic Johnson more rather than LeBron. Him and Magic numbers during their first 3 seasons in the league were very similar. For Ben's career, he averages 16 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, 1.7 steals, and 0.8 blocks, shooting 56% from the field, 8% from 3, and 59% from the line. After Magic's first 3 seasons, he averaged 19 points, 8 boards, 8 assists, and 2.7 steals, shooting 53% from the field, 20% from 3, and 78% from the line. Magic was clearly the better player at that point of their careers, but Ben isn't too far off. Ben Simmons is kind of far away from the Bron comparisons though. Bron and Matthew Dellavedova was right for saying not to compare them early on.
So he's got the size and the strength and ball handling, but I think everyone should just let him be his own player, and he's going to be special in his own way.
You guys do that comparison stuff. I think Ben is his own makeup of speed, power, quickness, ability to pass the ball, ability to have a feel for the game. Ben is Ben, and I am who I am. So on and so on. So.
And I still can't believe at one point there were rumors saying the Lakers should trade Bron for Ben Simmons.
Tom Haberstroh of NBC Sports proposes potential trade where LeBron would go to Philly and Ben Simmons would go to LA.
You feel very, very comfortable in saying that Ben Simmons is a better ball player than LeBron James?
Right now, I'll take him over LeBron going into year 17.
You out your mind?
Yep. If I am the Los Angeles Lakers, and I'm glad I'm not, but if I were the Los Angeles Lakers, I would jump at a trade to acquire Ben Simmons right now to pair up with all of my kids.
But if Ben gets a better jumper, I could see him being something close to LeBron. Stephen A. Smith still thinks the same thing as well.
If Ben Simmons ever develops any kind of jump shot whatsoever, he is LeBron James 2.0 or part 2, whatever way you want to put it. He's the second coming. He is that lethal.
But from what he showed throughout his career, he might not ever get a jumper. But if he doesn't, it's not the end of the world. He could still be a superstar. He's just gonna have to play like Giannis. Giannis been able to dominate the league the last couple of years without shooting that much jumpers. Him and Giannis also have very similar numbers in their third season. Giannis was younger though and also more willing to shoot. But I can't wait to see how Ben Simmons' career turns out. He has so much potential to be one of the greatest players to ever play this game. How do y'all think his career is gonna turn out though? Do y'all think he will ever live up to the LeBron comparisons? Let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more vids. Peace.